Hi, I'm Nick Katsouras. I'm president of the Loukoumi Make a Difference Foundation, and today is National Make a Difference Day. Over 100,000 kids across the country are doing good deed projects. Here in New York, we have for the fourth year in a row our Loukoumi Good Deed Bus making stops all around New York City. We started this morning at Astoria Park, where kids cleaned up the park thanks to the New York City Parks Department, the NYPD, and Assemblywoman Arabella Simotis.
Thank you all so much for coming to Astoria, to my community, and helping us out. What you're doing is so very important because these leaves are going to be made into compost and reused to beautify this park.
We filled up over 40 bags of leaves to help the New York City Parks Department. Now we're here at Fordham University for our second stop, where we're doing our St. Jude project for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Kids are making cards and also donating $1 to fund a literacy program and treatment center down at the hospital. Next, we're going to the Broadway play Come From Away. Come From Away takes place after 9/11. And it's when all these planes were diverted to this small town in Canada. And we're going to be presenting a Loukoumi Make a Difference Award to the producers of Come From Away. Because you do so much to make a difference by spreading this story to people around the world, we thought there's no better organization, and we want to present all of you and the producers of Come From Away with a Loukoumi Make a Difference Award for all that you've done.
We are honored to have you here, and we will spread the word of all the great things you are doing as well, so thank you.
Also, the kids will be bringing cards and letters for the families affected by 9/11. This year, in celebration of National Make a Difference with Loukoumi Day, we once again had our Good Deeds celebration at Holy Trinity Church in New Rochelle, where over 30 youth groups participated with charitable projects. The most beautiful part of the evening is that not only did students work hard to raise funds and awareness for their own charities, but they also supported each other by going around the room and participating in the projects of their peers, thus reinforcing the true meaning of what the Loukoumi Make a Difference Foundation is all about. The most important part is that kids are doing projects all across the country for charities that mean something to them. Things where they can go out in their own way and their own voices and actions and make a difference.
I love Loukoumi because we're able to all make a difference. Not only are we helping one another, we know what it means to help someone else. We understand the meaning of it, and that's what we learned through Loukoumi.
Loukoumi is one of the greatest organizations that I've ever been involved with. It is all focused on teaching kids how to do good deeds, and it really is changing the world one kind act at a time.
The Loukoumi Foundation is my favorite charity because it helps people who need it.
One of my favorite foundations is the Loukoumi Foundation because it teaches kids to give back to their communities, to give back to other children, to give back to worthy cause. And the work that they do, educating others about how important it is to give back, is really priceless.
The Loukoumi Foundation is my favorite charity because it helps other charities. Like, for example, on Make a Difference Day, me and my friends formed a group called the Sweet Treat Girls, and we sold baked goods, and we donated all of the money to John Bon Jovi's Soul Kitchen in the city. And at John Bon Jovi's Soul Kitchen, they give out free meals to all of the people who can't afford a good meal.
The purpose of the foundation is to show even young children that the decisions they make and the things that they do can make the world a better place.
I think it's good to do good deeds because you get to help a lot of people out, and it just makes me smile.
We thank all of our supporters and all the kids for making a difference in the world.
We can make a difference!
It is now the intention of the Loukoumi Foundation to establish good deed bus tours in cities across the country. This year we took a big step toward that goal by hosting the very first Loukoumi Good Deed Bus Tour in Chicago. It was indeed a very special day in the Windy City. Stop 1 was at the Orphans of the Storm Animal Shelter, where kids brought supplies for the shelter and visited with the animals at this beautiful facility. Stop 2 was at the Hellenic American Academy in Deerfield, Illinois, where kids made cards for patients at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and for residents at the Greek American Rehabilitation Center. Students in the Saturday school were also treated to readings of Loukoumi books and a visit from Loukoumi. At Stop 3, we visited the Greek American Rehabilitation and Care Center, where kids talked to the residents and presented their cards to them while singing several songs. It was a great day of good deeds with a great group of people. Looking forward to next year's Chicago bus tour and to others around the country.